Disclaimer. Obviously the one that owns Konosuba is not Sumi Akatsuki, why do I need to explain it though? Mate, I'm warning you right now, if you don't want to reach an excessive level of cringing, do not go any further. I don't want to slander, insult, or any forms of negative words to my own work, but even I have to admit that this story is absolute hellhole. Trust me, please. Consequences would be dire if you keep going. Me, the 11th of November 2021. Enjoy. Prologue. Where the heck am I? That's the first thing that appeared in Kazuma's head when he wakes up in this mysterious black room. Is this some stupid cliché isekai anime bullshit? He said out loud, thinking why he's standing in this weird room. The first thing that comes to his mind is that he will be transported to another world because, you know, he's an otaku, and when you were an otaku, it's impossible for you to not watch countless isekai anime, so it's understandable for him to think of that. But, another idea appeared in his mind is that he died, and he's waiting for a Grim Reaper. Yeah, that, I think, to decide and judge him if he goes to heaven or hell. If he goes to the heaven, of course it will be a good end for him. It's heaven. But, if he goes to hell, he trembles at the thought. His face becomes very pale when he thinks what will happen if he goes to hell. He doesn't want to think about it. I mean, he's a good boy, right? When he thought of another possibility why he was in this strange room, suddenly a bright light appeared in front of him, so bright that he had to cover his eyes so that he wouldn't go blind. Kazuma Sato, welcome to Limbo. You recently have died in an accident that takes your life. We have 3 options for you to choose after your death occurs. First, you will go to heaven. Even though it was so sudden, he was so relieved that he can choose to the heaven after his death. Yeah, he's already dead, huh? It's kind of unbelievable to think that he's already dead right now. In the past, he always have a dream to have a family, with 2 kids and a wife, grow old, play with his grandkids, and die happily with his family surrounding him. But that dream has been destroyed by his childhood friend because she broke her promise to marry him when they became an adult. When he still attended the middle school, he saw her sitting in the back of a delinquent motorbike. As he saw that, his heart has been broken to trillion pieces and he thinks it's impossible for anyone to fix it. That is one of the reasons why he becomes a NEET and wasting his time in his room playing games and watching anime day and night. His parents still have hope for him because he's always got ranked number 1 no matter which class he was in, but he doubts that he will become what his parents hope. Speaking of death, what was the reason he dies again? Oh, yeah, he pushes a girl from the rail so she doesn't get hit by a train that will pass by in the station he walks by and sacrificed himself for her. By the way, is that girl alright? And spend the entire time till, I don't know, he has to sweet dropped at that. Oh, and remember, you can't do anything except talking to some guy or girl in there. No entertainment, no video games, no electronic, no anime, yes, sexually related things are included. What the heck? Why on earth the heck would I choose that, you dumb voice? No anime and games. No. That's hell. And why did you make me looks like a pervert? Oi, I can hear your thoughts while you are in this room, you dumb human. And yeah, take that, mortal. Oh, sorry for asking, but, what and who are you? Oh, I forgot the most important thing about this whole thing. My introduction. Out of nowhere, a flash appeared out of the air and a beautiful woman with blue hair and eyes appeared with a smug look on her face. Some weird decoration like flowers and countless alcohol bottles is scattered around in the air that surrounds the woman. So, what's the function of the light that appears in front of me before? My name is AQ Clank Ua, the What Clank goddess and the Mo Clank Streak beautiful woman in the NT bonk. One of the bottles of alcohol landed perfectly on Aqua's head and made a satisfying bonk, so Aqua was now lying on the floor with a stupid expression on her face. Hey, you okay there? At first, Kazuma's thought about her was that she's beautiful, really beautiful, that he doubts someone in his hometown, or rather in his world there are a girl or a woman that can rival her beauty. But her first impression is absolutely terrible. Why yes, I'm fine. Oh wait, I'm not done yet with my introduction. Ihim, my na. Yes, your name is Aqua, the water goddess and the self-proclaimed the most beautiful girl in the universe. Hey, you're so mean. And how did you know my second proudest title? And my title isn't a self-proclaimed. Is the truth. He said and think simultaneously. Huh, I was right about that, seems like I have some great luck. It's too predictable, and yeah, right, maybe in my world, but I doubt if it's the whole universe we're talking about. Quote. Her face was smug at that remark, but soon fell when he said, I doubt if it's the whole universe we're talking about. There is a chair behind him, so he immediately sat on the chair. I mean, like, why not? By the way, you know the reason I died, right? Obviously. Did the girl that I saved okay? Huh, why do you care? He answered with an annoyed face. I saved her, I want to know if she's alright or not. Oh, don't worry, she's fine. After you sacrificed yourself by pushing her out of the rail, the train instantly crashed on you and you got thrown 30 meters away with multiple broken bones and internal organ injuries. The people near the accident was calling the ambulance. After the ambulance arrived, your corpse was taken to the hospital. As you arrived, the nurse that took care of your corpse was searching for your family members. Luckily you have your handphone in your pocket unlocked, so the nurse immediately picked your phone and called your parents. When your parent received the news that you died in a train accident, they look like they will be crying all night. Luckily, they can control their desire so they can see your dead body. After they arrived at the hospital that you were taken to, there's a miracle happens. The monitor that tracking your heartbeat is suddenly making a beep beep sound. Your parents immediately rushed to the room you were in. You might not know this, but you were still alive at that moment, even though you feel that you were suddenly got teleported here the moment the train hit you. Your parents pray and pray and pray for you, but, unfortunately, you were not strong enough to survive the injuries that you sustained, so, you died. Your parents, well, after you died, they asked the doctor near so they can bury your corpse. When your parents went to their car to follow the ambulance that will be taking you to your house, the girl that you saved and her parents called out your parents. Your parents were confused at first, but when the girl introduced herself as the one that you saved, their eyes widened in surprise and immediately asked the girl what happened at the accident. The girl then told them this. When I was at the train station, I was too focused on my phone that I didn't realize I was walking towards the rail that a train will pass by. So many people tried to warn me, but no one takes an action to save me, and when it was too late, there's suddenly a push from my back that makes me move forward and escape the death. I thought this was a miracle, but then, I saw your son's body, getting thrown by the force of the train, and the body hit the station pillar. I don't know why he did that. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I will do anything, so you can forgive me. While her parents looking at her with concern, your parents look at her with lifeless eyes. But then, your father suddenly spoke. Young lady, you don't need to treat yourself by self-blame. We're not gonna blame you, contrary, we were so proud of our son. He was a selfless person, I'm fucking proud of him. There's a little few to nothing for someone like him exist. Don't waste his sacrifice by self-blame yourself, okay? Right after that, the girl smiled and said thank you while her parents were asking your parents what they want to repay your selfless act. But your mother instantly replied, we want nothing from you, just a thank you and acknowledge our son action is enough for us. We don't want to taint his good deeds by blackmailing you. He was always like that, even when he was just a kid, he probably saved your daughter because of his instinct. After your parents part ways with the girl and her parents, they immediately went home. When they arrived, they saw your little brother crying over your corpse while muttering, I'm sorry, repeatedly. They then console your little brother while telling him about your sacrifices. After they have done, your little brother suddenly stands up, tall and proud, and saying something that probably makes you cry. What I is a Aquasama. What did he say? I'm already a mess right now, Jeju just tell me already. Fine then, if you insist. Your little brother said, I'm Kazuma Seitu's little brother. I'm a sibling of the person that I admired my whole life. I'm the sibling of a selfless person. Even though he was a loser. Even though he was neat. And nobody can ever replace his place. Even if he's already dead. And right after that, Kazuma is nothing more than a sobbing mess. His shoulders are shaking violently. All of his memories with his family filled his entire mind. Every moment he received love from his mother, the moment he getting scolded by his father and the moment when he has a duty to take care of his little brother. Gods, goddesses, anything, please, even though I doubt that this message will reach to those I want to send, please, just please let them hear what am I about to say to them, for my mom. Mom, even though I already died, Please don't cry. I don't want the person that cares and love me my whole life is crying because of me. And please be happy mom, you deserve it, that is my last wish for you. Thank you. For giving birth to me, so I can feel how to be alive, for taking care a helpless baby like me when no one else wants to, for keeping me warm on my bed every time I went to sleep, for comforting whenever I have a nightmare, for giving me everything I need in this life, for sheltering me from this world's harsh and cruel truth. I'm feeling very grateful and lucky every time I think about you mom. Thank you, mommy. As for my dad, don't drown in your sorrow because I'm dead. There are still people that are still alive that needs you. Mom needs you, little bro needs you. Please dad, this is my final wish for you. Please, I'm begging you, and thank you, for every love that you gives me, for every smile that appeared on my face when I was a kid because of your terrible joke, for every guidance that you give me when I was a kid, for every scolding that you gives me whenever I did something wrong, for every advice that you gives me at times. I'm very grateful and lucky to have you as my dad, thank you. As for my little bro, hey, bro, how do you do? Don't cry your eyes out because of me, alright? Don't worry, every word that you said to me means nothing, because I know that you are truly a good kid. Don't treat other people like you treat me, would ya? That's very mean, you know. Anyway, don't regret, little bro, but learn by every single mistake that have you done in your whole life and became a better person. Just remember, like dad and mom, big bro will always in your heart. Oh, and thank you, for letting me take care of you when you were about 2 years old. Believe it or not, playing and taking care of you is one of the happiest moments on my life. And I'm sorry, for giving you a bad example, for not teaching and giving you advice when you doesn't know about things, for ignoring you whenever you want to talk to me. I'm sorry, okay? Can you forgive me? If you can't, it's alright, as long as you're happy and satisfied with your life. I'm happy, thank you, for giving me good memories that remind me of how good this life is. Sayonara. Kazuma ended his pray with his tears streaming out of his eyes. Aqua has lost tracks at the middle of his thought. Kazuma doesn't know this, but Aqua asks for help from one of her goddess friends, who can control dreams to make his family dream a dream where he will deliver his message. Wow, people do have a good side no matter how dumb, twisted, and evil they are, eh? After the emotional part, he says to Aqua, thank you very much for telling me what happens after my death. I couldn't believe my death has many effects on other people. I'm very grateful for your patience to telling me these things, thank you. Of course, you have to thanks me. I'm the most beautiful goddess after all. Trust me Aqua-sama, I'm very grateful for you to tell me these things. Anyway, so, what are these options that you give me? Is just like I said, mortal, the first choice is for you to go to the heaven and speak. Yeah, I already know that, so what's the second option? And maybe, a third option. What? How do you even know there are 3 options? I didn't even tell you. You told me earlier, dumbasses, huh? What? I can't tell if it's your thoughts or your voice that I heard. Don't worry about it, okay, so, how did you guess there are 3 choices? Power of wits, intelligence, and luck. So tell me, what is the second and the third option? Oh okay, Ehime, the second option is that you will be transported. Isekai huh? Is so obvious which option I'm gonna choose. He thought while chuckling. Huh, what is isekai? And what do you mean it's obvious? Oh, I forgot she can read my mind in this stupid room. What? Nothing, continue please. Aqua looked at him strangely before she resumed her explanation. Where is the part 1 want to explain to you again? You want to explain the rest of the second option explanation, Aqua-sama. Oh yeah, in the second option, you will be brought into a world with a system similar to a game and you will start with one thing. Anything, wishes, weapons, items, perks, whatever you want that can help you defeat the Demon King. Right after you defeat the Demon King, you can wish one thing to the gods and goddesses. Don't worry, you can keep it for the rest of your life. Quote. I can get anything I want after I defeated the Demon King huh? Interesting, and the third one. You will rebirth to your original world with no memories. As far as I know. Rebirth is a process where you completely start a new life without anything from your previous life. Damn it, you start again, you need. Stop thinking complicated things. It's not complicated. And don't read my thought every time I think about something. I have my own privacy. I don't care. We. TCH. This goddess. Damn, that sounds suck. That's mean I can't remember my former family, and with my extreme intelligence, not on word though, I suck at words, I think it's not worth it to choose the third option if there is the second option. Huh, your thought is so stupidly long, I'm too lazy to care what is on your mind. That's not long, it's just that you were a lazy ass. Don't care what you thought or said. Woohoo, please, continue the explanation. Alright, so, Kazuma Sato, which one you will choose? The first, second, or the third one? It's so obvious, too obvious in fact. Alright, Goddess Aqua, I will choose the second option. Okay. So, which weapon you will choose? You said I can wish anything, right? Damn it, I wish you forget that part. Alright, what do you want? I wish I could wish 2 times. Now, you may ask yourself, why would he only wish 2 times to wish? Why not more? Well, you see, his mind is not as simple as you think. He is being cautious. What if there will be things that he forgets if he wishes too many times? What if his wishes are opposes one each other without him realizing and make his life hell in the world he will get transported to? And much more. So yeah, it's understandable for him to wish like that, the most safest and effective way. Alright, wish granted. You see, wait, what? Kazuma, with a straight serious face, said, I wish I could wish 2 times. His face changes drastically, from the normal teenager one to the serious one, kind of abnormal, but not in a bad way, at least in her eyes. How could a mortal could do this? Wow. Is like. Oi. Huh. What's wrong with my face? You look at it like you were inspecting a really small object. And nothing. So, you're not gonna grant my wish. What is your wish again? Kazuma, with an annoyed look said, I said, can I wish I could wish 2 times, oh Goddess Aquasama? Well. You see, wait, what? That's ridiculous. You can't wish to get more wishes. What do you think this is? You said I can wish anything, right? Why yes. Aqua, a water goddess, a goddess that has a job to give choices for some unfortunate souls that got killed at such young ages, is speechless. How could I myself don't realize that? Alright, so, for my 2 wishes, my first wish is that, I wish that I can learn any skill, no matter what class 1 am. I can learn anything in that world without getting limited by some stupid class, and I'm allowed to master it. You already write that down. You might question, why? Well, he needs skills that his enemy's not expecting. Ever heard, deception is your tool to secures your victory. Yeah, that. Why yeah, yep. I already hey. You already use your 2 wishes. Huh. Got him. Did you said my wish has to be separated? No, right. So that counts as 1 wish no matter how you see it, idiot. Think before you said. Oh, you right, and don't call me an idiot. Kazuma wants to think about something, but he remembers that Aqua can read his mind in this weird room, so he shut his mind up. Alright, so my second wish is really simple, really. I want to get 15 extra skill points every time I level up, that's it. Kazuma remember that every time he plays some classic multiplayer RPG, I forgot which RPG game that have a similar system, which he suspects that this world will be goddamn similar to that, will have some stats points every time he levels up, and his point is proven correct when he wished to learn any skill. That dumb goddess doesn't comment anything weird about it, so why not skill points? PFFFT. Ha ha ha. What a lame wish. Fine, even though you have 2 wish, I will grant both of them cause one of your wishes were so goddamn lame. Haha. While Aqua doesn't focus on him and laughing her ass off because of his lame wishes, he was thinking. Oh, my dear Aquasama, trust me, those both things that I just wish were the most deadly combination in any classic multiplayer RPG. And our goddess is even allowed to say, goddamn. That means she was insulting her own kin, right? And right after that, a huge thunderbolt suddenly lands besides Aqua, who literally got shocked the hell out of her, laughing her ass off cause some lame wishes. Nailed it. Aqua, the water goddess, you have been insulting all of your kin, and as a punishment, you will help this mortal to defeat the demon king. Good luck. Well, that sucks, a goddess is a company, huh? I wouldn't mind any other goddess, but this one, sigh, I guess I have to endure it. Oi, Aqua, let's whoa. What happened to you? The reason why Kazuma is shocked will probably normal if you witness it with your own eyes, right there, in front of Kazuma, her dead eyes and pale as white Aqua. Kazuma, why yes. Kazuma, what are we gonna do? I got kicked out because I insulted my kin. Waahhhhhhh. Huh, for a goddess, she sure is a crybaby, huh? Kazuma consulted a crying Aqua while assuring her with his words. Yeah, that. Shish, is okay Aqua, I'm sure we will defeat the Demon King, the things that you give me is pretty op, and you're a goddess. There's no need to worry, right? Right. Yeah, right, you're right. Let's go Kazuma, let's start this adventure and defeat the Demon King. They don't stand a chance. That's the spirit. So Aqua, when we will get transported to this world you were talking about? Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. Let me ask for help from one of my goons, Angel-san. Suddenly, an angel with blonde hair and a pair of golden wings appeared before them. Wow, a real angel, what an unbelievable sight that I able to witness with my own eyes. Kazuma mumbled. Can you transport us to the world where we will defeat the Demon King? Yes, I can Aqua-sama, prepare yourself, start. Paradox transportation. Maybe it's named like that because the transportation is across the universe. Oh well, wait, why doesn't Aqua say something stupid because she's unintentionally read my mind? Kazuma looks at Aqua strangely. What? Nothing, Aqua. Hey, who gives you the right to call me by my name so casually? I didn't give you permission. I mean, we will become companions, so why not get friendly so we can get comfortable with each other? Huh, I guess you're right. So, she lost her ability to read my mind in this weird room because of the punishment. Well, that makes sense, alright. Let's get this adventure started. Paradox transportation, complete. Aqua-sama, the preparation is complete, good luck on your journey. Thanks for the support Angel-san. Alright, let's go, Kazuma. Yeah, he looks at the ceiling, so this is it, huh? A new life, he will live his second life, where he will live in a different place. Different people, a different way, a different him, a different life, in a different world. How lucky he could be. You ready? Woohoo. Here we go. Shrink. Yeah, that's the prologue. Did you cry? I hope yes. Okay, sorry. Remember, this is a fanfiction, the one that has broken grammar, so see ya in the next chapter.